Well, for some of you who've already been running cats and dogs, you see what I did with that? You see?
Nailed it.
Hello and welcome to AMHE Weekend. It is Easter Sunday, March 27, 2016. I'm meteorologist Reynolds Wolf.
And I'm meteorologist Alex Wilson, in for Kelly Cass on this Sunday. Today's stormy weather impacting millions. There's nothing worse than soggy, runny, dyed Easter eggs.
It's a nasty thing.
That's the worst. You know, we've also got sunrise services, regular times, church services, Easter egg hunts, the brunches, the parades. We got everything going on. A lot of eyes on weather this morning.
Absolutely. And a lot of people are actually listening with you. Yeah, it certainly looks that way. Heavy rain possible for you along parts of the I-10 corridor. Again, possibly into the Appalachians. And look at this, maybe a threat of severe weather.
Right, we'll be watching places like Indianapolis, down towards Paducah, Kentucky, Memphis, Tennessee. Thunderstorms possible along the Gulf Coast, some heavy rain, one of the bigger threats, along with the gusty winds. Absolutely.
You look out towards the west, Pacific Northwest, we got another big weather maker coming through. Maybe a boom of thunder in Seattle, Billings, plenty of sunshine there. Not bad at all.
Yeah, not looking bad in Denver, Dallas, 65 with sunshine. So,
absolutely. But you got to watch out, though, for those showers racing across the landscape. And speaking of rain,
occasional rain becoming more steady rain as we head into the later hours of today. There's the forecast. A few showers from the late morning into the lunchtime hour, but beyond that point, better chance for rain. Right now, we've got rain showers off to the north, heading up towards the Myrtle Beach area, Georgetown, also Wilmington, Savannah area. You've seen showers, but the heaviest, steadiest stuff down towards the Gulf Coast. Notice the rain and thunderstorms lifting north towards the New Orleans area. Some moderate rain right now. If you're up unintentionally, you said, I couldn't sleep with the rain. Welcome, more of that rain coming. So if you have a hard time sleeping with the thunderstorms, could be having some issues. Here's the forecast moving forward in time. Notice we keep the heaviest rain focused right along the Gulf Coast. It's going to be a tough day out there for any kind of outside plans. Of course, as you're driving, watch. Those windshield wipers are going to be working overtime, and you could see some ponding of water on the roadways. Florida Panhandle getting into some of the heaviest rain as we get through the afternoon. But notice the steadiest, heaviest stuff later in the day will be focused along the southeast coast. So Georgia, South Carolina coastline, then north into Wilmington. Tonight, that's where the best chance of rain is. But rain and thunderstorms still possible through North Florida, back towards sections of northeast Georgia. Tomorrow, the best chance of rain and thunderstorms focused across Florida. Rainfall still to come, Reynolds. Heaviest amounts in excess of 3 inches right along the Gulf Coast. A few days before storms move in middle of the week, so that will offer at least some rain showers to parts of this area. Here's the midweek storm system. We've got rain and thunderstorms through the warmer air, rain and snow on the cold side of the system. So we are not by any means done with wintry weather. On Wednesday, we'll be watching places from Dallas up into southern Iowa, western parts of Illinois, including Kansas City, Springfield, Missouri, getting into the northwest corner of the state of Arkansas. Best chance of severe weather areas where you see the red shading. This is where we could see hail, damaging winds, and of course the chance for a tornado. By Wednesday night, that system begins to move a little further to the east, so we get parts of Indiana, Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, and Alabama included. Then by Thursday, at least a lot of the eastern half of the country, Reynolds, has to be on the lookout for rain showers and thunderstorms. But across a lot of the south, they're saying get that pollen out of here. Bring all the rain you can.
Absolutely.
We are mapping those times out for you. 3 o'clock today, still cloudy, but dinner time, heading into the evening and overnight, that's when you've got the rain showers, and that'll stick around for your morning drive. You know, the the Beltway, I should say, is a problem on a good day. It's going to take you longer. It's Monday morning. I know you don't want to get up early, but you may want to do that just to make sure you get to work on time. Right now, we are watching rain through parts of Norfolk, Virginia, into northern sections of North Carolina as well. A rumble of thunder out there on the Outer Banks. More thunderstorms, though, approaching the Gulf Coast area. That's where we've got plenty of lightning areas south of New Orleans. You guys are waking up thanks to the thunder and the lightning and the rain just pounding on your rooftop. Severe thunderstorms today. Reynolds highlighted that chance. Now, we could see thunderstorms here along the Gulf Coast as well, along with the heavy rain. Any severe risk would probably be from damaging wind gusts. By tonight, parts of the Carolinas have the best chance of the rain, the thunderstorms, and then that moves up to the north into the day tomorrow. Here's New Orleans' forecast today. We're going to make it real easy for you. Thunderstorms, thunderstorms, thunderstorms. Again, maybe a strong thunderstorm at times. Then tomorrow, or tonight and into tomorrow, we've got the rain primarily focused into parts of the northeast. So it is going to be a messy ride to and from work tomorrow in the northeast.
Yeah, what a crazy time.
Now, 41 Salt Lake City. We've got 50s for Redding and San Francisco, low 60s in Los Angeles, 63 for Phoenix under clear skies. Clear in Denver and Albuquerque, much cooler out that way. Eastern Easter Sunday forecast looks like this. Notice the action to the northwest. A lot of the southwest, though, will stay on the quiet side. As we head into the evening hours, a few showers work into parts of Nevada. We'll be watching for high elevation snow. Also a little wintry mix. That's where you see those areas in pink as we head towards the late evening and overnight. We do have winter storm watches posted for parts of Nevada. This begins tonight and goes through Tuesday, thanks to that threat of accumulating snowfall. By the time all is said and done, we could be looking at significant snowfall totals into this part of Nevada. San Francisco's hourly forecast showing the winds picking up. That's going to be your big weather story into today. Those highs in the low 60s, mix of sun and clouds, but the winds turn gusty later on, so that'll be an issue for you maybe as you're heading home. Phoenix hourly forecast doesn't get easier than that, does it? Morning sunshine, lunchtime sunshine, afternoon sunshine. Those highs topping out in the mid 80s as we get towards the mid and late afternoon. Cheering for both Virginia and Syracuse are inside the stands. You're not going to know who to talk. You know what?
These are real world problems. Absolutely. That's
I mean, I'm a Syracuse fan. Everybody's in orange. I don't know who to yell at.
That's a conundrum. We have to figure that.
I dig it. All right, let's do some weather headlines for the folks at home. Get you caught up on what's been going on over the weekend. Plume minutes early just to make sure you get to where you're going on time. Detroit highs this week are going to be on the mild side. Look at the average high, 51. Today, 65, right at average tomorrow, and then we warm up again into the middle part of the week. But look what happens as we head into the weekend and early next week. The first weekend of April, the highs just bottom out on a Sunday high in the mid-30s. Here is the reason. Look at this thing. We called it a cinnamon bun before the show, but it is a swirling area of low pressure, and it's going to set up a block across parts of the west. Notice this warm air working off the west coast. There's that very cold air. Watch what happens, though, as we move forward in time. That warm air not going to budge with that colder system here. We call this a Rex block. Takes the shape of that Rex symbol, and that's going to allow some colder air to work down into parts of the eastern Midwestern U.S. So by the time we head into next weekend with that warmth focused out into parts of the west, that allows that colder air. It's saying, hey, you're leaving the door open for me. Perfect. I'm coming right in. Minneapolis next Saturday, 13 degrees below average, upper 30s. That's as good as it gets for a high, mid-20s. How about in Marquette? Next Sunday, 42 Columbus. That's your high. Buffalo, 27, that is 22 degrees below average. So winter saying, I'm not giving up the fight just yet.
No, not at all.